Hello, hello, hello. Hey guys, what is up? This is Livy Igwe coming live from London. If you guys are watching me on a replay, drop me a hashtag style. Y'all know the drill. I help the multicultural, multi-ethnic to brand on social media and to earn an extra income. So if that is you and you're looking to work and you're wanting to earn an extra 500 pounds or 10,000, then absolutely drop hashtag hybrid. Today, I'm so excited to talk to you about how to stay sharp in business. Hey, Simi, tu vas bien? Right? Sasha, Kiara, how are you? Joaquin, hey, how are you? Why is it that in certain languages, like we're super high, and there's some languages like we're super low? So when I switch to French, hey Layla, hey number one, less kitchen. Like when I speak in French, like let me just do a sentence in French so you guys can see the lower of my voice. So I'll say hello, 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 and then when I talk in French, I'm like, hey, ça va? Tu vas bien? Like my voice is a little bit lower, and then when I switch to Italian, like ciao, come stai? Tutto a posto? Like it just like goes a little bit higher. You're like, who are you? Do you have different personalities? Yes. I'm a woman. Layla too's a woman. Samantha too, you're a woman. Andy too, you're a woman. We have different personalities, but it's in the same body. Okay. Guys, let's touch in today. If you guys have not seen, I posted a reel with Layla on what the products have done on her. Check that out, and also on business. So she's definitely built some confidence. I'm really excited to do a part 2 at some point. Today I want to talk about how to stay sharp, right? How can you stay sharp in the next I think we have less than 90 days till the end of the year. I think we're probably at 80, 86 or 80 something. And I'm really excited about this because we're going to talk about 3 things, which is discipline, consistency, and strength. Right. For the ones that don't know, I sell in retail supplements, but I want you guys to really understand this because this is the critical point for you guys. And when I say stay sharp, I want you to understand in everything that you do, because I got a breakthrough in business. Hey, Sanava. And it was about being relevant, but always staying in the game, right? Us women were so good at continuing a conversation and continuing, right? I got this inspiration from my dad because he just managed to close a deal with, we're not going to go too much into detail, but it's been 2 years this has been going on, right? Managed to seal the deal. And how many times are you going to have to go into your business and talk about the same thing all the time, as if yesterday did not matter about the sale, but you're showing up today? Because I'll tell you this, I ain't going nowhere. I was talking to somebody and he was complaining about the fact that, the UK market is very slow. I'm like, yeah, but compared to the UK market, this is 4 years, right? And the supplements have been 4 years in the UK. But in Germany, it's been 30 years, 33. How can you compare a chapter 3 to a chapter 88 on somebody else's? And I told him, I was like, don't start comparing. Now, it does require work, but let me tell you this, the more you put in, the more you let go. You open your mouth, you talk about your business. You don't open it, you don't like there's nothing going on. And so when I say sharp in the business, I'm putting it into like network marketing. Hey, Andy, but it really also depends like what is your business, right? You guys know I always talk about the supplements. Oh no. Oh shit, oops, sorry. I didn't mean to swear. Wait, because I had the thing and I took it away. So we had, sorry, I'm gonna have to type at the same time. Sharp, we had discipline, consistency. Sorry, my iPad decided to like let go. Let it go. Oh, I was so into it. You know what? Hold on. Hold on. And here you think you're live, you're going to smash it. Life is about adapting. Why does it do that? Hold on. Because there's another level. I was listening to a preacher today, Travis Green. Man, that man. You know when some people are just anointed when they speak, and it's just like it pumps your fire straight away, right? Okay, wait, let me just check and see. Because I wanted to talk about this subject, and I really do think it will really resonate, but I want to get the right words. Because I believe you guys absolutely do need it in terms of like being laser focused, right? And when I say laser focused, I don't mean not doing other things around. But when I say laser focus, it means that there's only that, and you have to focus. There's some things you're going to have to say no to. There are some things you're going to have to like let go, because it's not going to align with your values, and that's okay. Not everybody's going to get it, right? The fact that this last couple of days I've been doing 6 a.m.s. One of the guys that I usually work out at 9 o'clock, Norb's such an awesome man. He was like, can't you do like the 9 a.m.s? I'm like, no, because in my business right now, I need to focus. And by the time I work out, it's already too late. I've already lost so many hours. So sometimes it's about saying no for a season until yes comes through, right? So it's the discipline, the consistency, the strength. Okay. I literally only have like 5 minutes because then I have to jump onto another call. Okay, sorry. Let's go into discipline. Discipline, I want you to learn in new skills. What is it that you can learn in different skills, right? Andy, what are the new skills that you can learn in terms of maybe showing up on social media, or maybe in your everyday life, right? Or Layla, or Les Kitchen? Like, what is it that the skill that you need in order for you to enter 2024 where you're like, I'm crushing it, right? Maybe it's public speaking. Maybe it's communicating. Maybe it's getting better at sales. Like, that's when I always want to get better and better. Sharpen your skills means that you get better and better and better. So when I enter a room, when I enter anywhere that I go, that, and I'll tell you this because I heard this, but the reason why I work out, it's not because, yes, okay, great to look good, whatever, naked, cool, yay, right? But it's because, like, if you see when I enter a room, that I have discipline. That what you're going to get is what I say, because what I say is what I do, right? Because you can't fake discipline. You can't fake having a strong body when you go and work out. But because I'm disciplined, that when I enter every room, I expect the room to shift in my authority, in who I am, because intentionally I am entering with changing somebody's life. It's funny because today I went into a cafe shop and I talked to one of the guys that's the CEO of EAV, which is like one of those motoboat. It's like I don't know what it is. It's like a sort of mini electric car, but that you cycle. And I'm like, how are the odds that I met the CEO of a major billion-dollar company sitting next to me in a cafe? Like, but because I decided to enter with who I was initially in being connected, like sharpening my skills, discipline, and doing something that I didn't think was into that, but it brought me into new connection, into meeting somebody new, right? Can we be more intentional about sharpening your skills? Because what does it mean, sharpening your skills? When you sharpen your skills, I don't know, let's say this is a knife, the knife needs like a thing to cut, right? Whatever it is, I don't know, like or whatever the sharpening thing that they do, right? Like whatever the thing for the knife does, right? In order for me to use this as a cutting board or whatever, let's imagine it's a knife, right? I need to sharpen this. It's not sharp enough. Like the pen, you guys can see if I put on my forehead, is not sharp enough. But I've got to sharpen the skills, because skills get you better. What you don't sharpen, you don't learn. It's like learning Italian. If I don't sharpen my Italian, I'm going to lose my Italian. If I don't sharpen my French, I'm going to lose my French. Right? If I don't sharpen my skills in sales, I'm going to lose I'm going to lose it, right? But sales overall is just a conversation. It's like having, wanting to bring a man to a date, but it's not really dating, so you're negotiating your way through. It's the same thing, right? But I will tell you this, women have the uppercut on men. Because if you look at anything, in order for, well, we're not going to go into that because otherwise we're going to go into a TED talk and that's going to be really long and I have to jump off into 5 minutes. Okay. So discipline. I want you to learn a new skill. What is the new skill that you guys can learn every single day, right? What is the skill that you can get better at? Can you maybe go to the gym every single day, right? It's not 7 a.m. anymore. It's 6 a.m. Can you do that till Christmas and after in January? Can we start doing the things now? Because if you start putting in action now, 2025 is also going to be a run flu, right? That's number one. Number two, I want the consistency. I want you to figure out your daily method of operation, your minimums. I always say, if we work together, you have minimums to do. That is your minimums. You figure it out. Working and doing network marketing, have your own business, means that you show up for yourself consistently. But you have to show up as if yesterday did not matter. The sale of yesterday does not matter. So you got to show up today with the energy of XYZ. I don't know what that is. I'm not here to tell you what that is, but I want you to do those things that every single day you don't go to bed until the consistency of what you said you were going to do is done. which is what I have a hard time with 75 hard is people will go hard for 75 and then after they'll go back to their old beliefs or their old things, right? Because they're not continuing. They're like, oh yes, I did a 75 hard and that's it. No, you continue. I go to the gym. I go to CrossFit 6 days a week. There's no time off. I'm going tomorrow. I'm going Sunday. My day of rest was Wednesday, right? That's it. It's a non-negotiable, Olivia. We're not negotiating. I said I was going to do a handstand by the end of the year. Absolutely. I said I was going to do a certain amount of recruits by the end of the year. Okay, well, then you better get to work. You said you were going to go and have an extra income. Okay, let's get to it. What are we waiting for? Christmas? Christmas is nearly down the way. Like, and I know some of y'all be like, I just spent 20 pounds on 4 articles, Italian products, right? I think they are completely overpriced, but that's another thing. But how'd you guys think I paid? With the commissions of of what I earned by selling. And some of you, yeah, but like you're selling, so yeah, but guys, either you pay from Chanel and they don't get a commission, or you buy from me and then I have a commission. It's the same thing. But it's going to be the consistency of you staying sharp. What is your sharp for you? If it's the gym, go to the gym. If it's not eating sugar for a certain amount of time, for sugar. If it's for earning an income, let's get started. #hybrid. Let's go. Right? I don't know what we're waiting for. There comes a point right now where I'm like, and it's funny because I always have like people complain and they're like, oh yeah, I want, I'm thinking of doing, which I really don't get. I'm thinking of being a foot model or doing fan, like fantasy fans or whatever. Hey Maria, ciao with it. I miss you too. Right? And I'm like, yo, if we were just consistent and maybe, showing up on social media and maybe getting paid for things that, you talk about, maybe you didn't have to do like fan.com, right? Or you didn't have to do like show your pics of your feet as much as they pay. It just comes to common sense. But if you stay sharp, the discipline will get better. I could talk right now from Maria. Maria goes to the gym. She's like a bomb ass woman, even though she's petite. Some people say, and it's funny because people say, oh yeah, but I can never do what you're doing, Olivia. I'm like, Maria didn't have a butt. Now she has a butt. She's been consistent in her game. Now, her goal was not only to get a butt, but it was just to be finer. It was just to be stronger and to look good. I mean, we talk about it all the time. We're like, I just went to the gym and it hurt. I'm like, yeah, it hurt too. We're like, but it feels so good. Because we love it. When you feel better, you look better. When you look better, you stand better. When you stand better, you look better. And your energy is so different. You look more attractive. I kid you not. Anyways, next is number 3. It's the strength. The strength you guys are going to get by doing a bicep curl, by you doing a pull-up, by you doing a push-up, by you, I just did because I have a certain amount of days where I, some days I do follow-ups and some days whatever. Anyways, who cares? And everything is energy. And energy comes from the strength that you push yourself out of it and say, you know what? It ain't today. I'm going to have fun at this. Because you fall in love with the process. Just as I was talking to my friend that was saying, yeah, but they invested a lot of money into a campus in the US and not in the UK. Yeah, well, we probably haven't done enough work, etc. But it does not matter. It takes time to build. But you better watch me. You better. Why did I put that today? The event is, a friend's getting married. It's not today. Don't know why I put it. The strength of me, you better watch me. Think we're not going to build the multicultural, the multi-ethnic? Think twice. If you guys don't know, my last name is Igwe, which means king. My first name is Olivia, which means olive, which is Latin. I blend everywhere. Hey, Alasu. Hey, yo. There is one thing you got to know about me is I will not finish a job that is not. And you best believe that is the energy you need to embody into who you want to become. Watch me or join me. That's absolutely fine. But I ain't stopping until God tells me to stop. And so by you showing up, by staying sharp in discipline, by staying sharp in consistency, by staying sharp in strength, you've won. You've won big time. Because I'd much rather do business with somebody that says that what they're going to do and finish it. We're not stopping until we generate a million in terms of turnover. Do you guys know what that means? That means I have to have in the team, we have to generate a million in turnover, £1 million, €1 million. You best believe it requires an army. But when I posted in my stories, if you guys saw, I posted the fact that yes, I've started like 4 years ago. We're just getting started. But what can you get started about your business? What can you get started about your life? What can you get started about this new wave of whatever you're doing? You got to get excited. You got to pour into inside and be like, oh, no, 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 no. I am going to do this. Watch me or join me. That's absolutely fine. But staying sharp is just a reminder that you sharpen iron. You may fall, get back up. I was listening to Alex Hormozy, an entrepreneur. He failed 10 businesses before now he sold, what was it, Gym Launch for like 500. He's got a portfolio of 500 million or something like that. Like their portfolio is huge. He failed 10 times before having the business that he has now. How many times are you willing to fail? How many times are you willing to show up and say, hey, you know what, I'm going to jump for it and pivot and adapt? I've opened a business that cost me €50. I shut it down for 4K. Why am I still standing, Olivia? Because I believe in and just getting back up. One of the reasons why I love network marketing, you don't have to invest. A friend just bought some products. It was shipped from the US. It was shipped from the US headquarters straight to her. I'm not shipping the product. The company is doing it. Why? Because it's network marketing. Smarter. Be smart. But staying sharp requires sometimes to be crazy, to not make any sense at all. Okay, guys, I gotta love you and leave you. I do have a call. If that resonates, absolutely drop #hybrid if you're wanting to make money. If that resonates, share it with a friend and be like, look, I'm telling you, you got to get in business with me or whatever. Share it with a friend. Absolutely. If that resonated and you're going to be like, okay, here, this is what I'm going to do and stay sharp, you can absolutely tell me in the DMs. Absolutely. I'd love to hear. Guys, love you. Appreciate you. Remember to be you. The world does not dictate who you are, but you dictate the world. Talk to you guys later.